You're ready to go. Outstand is your foe. Give your all or you'll fall. Now let's begin the show. Good evening, fellow net battlers, and welcome to week 7 of the Blue Moon Battle Network 6 tournament. This matchup is going to feature two of our contenders. We got Buster on the left side versus Neryth on the right. So, looking forward to an exciting match. We are going to get into the action. We got a field full of ice and ice cubes, and looks like Neryth is going to go into Dust Cross to pick up those ice cubes, and it looks like he's going to get the wind box for free as well, so it's a nice little bit of ammunition for Neryth, but unfortunately for Neryth, he's going to go very area negative, and Buster's got a slow gauge on top of it, and now Neryth is going to set grass. I don't think he meant to do that, considering that he had a poison seed earlier in the turn and he gave Buster double damage on that charge cross. But he also has a fast gauge to counter Buster's slow gauge, so from this point on, this will be a waiting game between Buster and Neryth to determine who has gauge control, because that is going to be a major advantage in this match for whoever has it. Now we're definitely going to see Buster going into slash cross here. This could be a very dangerous situation for Neryth, because it has been scientifically proven time and again the prolonged exposure to slash cross in close quarters does have a very high correlation with dying. So Neryth is definitely going to want to avoid that if possible. And Killer Man is not going to connect. This could possibly be bad for Neryth, because we know that Buster has the anti-damage that's going to keep him from being pushed back by Grab Revenge. And Neryth actually doesn't have the Grab Revenge anyway. And that appears to be what Neryth was playing for, which just happened there. Neryth was able to decross Buster and force Buster to take an alternate path to victory. So we're going to see Buster going into Killer Cross in order to punish the Dust Cross that Neryth is showing. And Neryth is going into Beast Out. Sanctuary coming down for Buster, and Buster's going to throw a chip to beat, and the Destroy Pulse is not going to hit for full power as the Sanctuary comes down beforehand. You've probably heard me comment on previous videos that, particularly against Greyguard, the blindness costs from the Destroy Pulse can cause a lot of problems because it will last so long and it's been such a long time unable to effectively target the opponent. With slow gauge being the order of the day right now, thanks to Buster having a second one, the blindness is going to be an issue for a comparatively short time of probably less than 2 full turns. But the HP bug from the Destroyed Pulse will actually be more of an issue. Area swinging the other way, now drastically in favor of Neryth, and there's another poison seed going to come down and threaten Buster's health more on top of the HP bug that he already has. And then there's the Wind Rat going to decross Buster, and suddenly what was looking like a favorable match for Buster looks to be swinging the other way pretty hard. The bubble wrap that Buster is showing could be very effective, but it could also be a risk. It's kind of a double-edged sword particularly against what is looking to be J-code from Neryth. If Neryth is showing up with more pulses, that Bubble Star could actually end up being a liability for Buster. Neryth possibly looking to be one step ahead of that as he shows Tank Cross, and he can still execute that lefty spin, but he does not seem to be having an easy time doing it, and he needs to chip charge from Buster. Right now, even so, Buster's main issue is still the poison that is sitting right underneath his feet. Buster lost over 200 health that last turn just from poison and just from the HP buff. The Anubis sitting on the Holy Panels takes a while for Buster to remove, and finally Buster's going to fire off that grab revenge to deal some damage to Neryth, and more importantly, get off that poison. The Element Man going to decross Neryth, and Buster's going to chip charge again to get rid of the Sanctuary from Neryth, and then the process is going to let Buster off the rest of Neryth's health to take that first game. So they currently stand at 1-0 in favor of Buster. And the double slow gauge is proving to be quite a boon for Buster against Neryth, as Buster is able to make sure that the match goes at the pace that he wants. And I was talking in the first match about just how big an advantage it is to be able to control the flow of time. Buster chooses to send away that first slow gauge in a time freeze counter situation to avoid taking the hit from the Tank Man SP. He's going to counter this Element Man with Invis as well, which will leave Neryth to just use it to bust the back row instead. Neryth using the fast gauge early, and that's going to allow Buster to overwrite that with the slow gauge again, and once again you're going to see a match in which slow gauge is the order of the day. It's possible that could end up backfiring though, with Neryth getting such a large part of his damage from poison, which is made more effective under the slow gauge as well. Buster not quite able to go area positive that slash cross, so if Neryth wants to play safe, he can stay on that back row and just not have anything to worry about from Buster's Buster Fire. We see that Buster is definitely going to go for an area grab again to try to once again take advantage of the immense damage that slash cross can provide in a slow gauge situation. And right now Neryth has to be thinking about what he can do to make sure that doesn't happen. His first order of business is going to be to get rid of the slash cross with Tengu, but he is going to step forward into that Buster and get decrossed immediately. So unless Neryth has something else to use, the life bar is going to stay, and he ends up having to sacrifice the Destroy Pulse to take out the life bar, and that's not going to be good for him, especially as he ends up taking the Slash Man SP anyway. unable to get maintain that full area pressure that he wants in order for the slash cross beatdown to take place. Buster is going to go into elect cross where the area isn't so much of a concern. And now Neryth's going to get the area pressure, but Buster's going to thwart that with the grab banish, and we're going to see Meteor Knuckle coming out of Neryth, and it's going to get 6 hits, which is going to bring the health a lot closer. Now Neryth's got to happy with this in order to not lose the rest of his health to let Cross and the Buster. But with Neryth playing in J-Code, there's a very real chance that we could see some recovery 300s coming out this turn. Well, it won't be this turn because we're seeing the life bar instead, and he's going to use the invis while wearing the life. No, I'll take that back. That's going to be Buster using the invis while he's invincible from Fanfare. And we're seeing that Electric Cross is one of the few crosses in Gregar where you can get a chip charge fired off on a life bar and have it not remove the R. I believe it is 190 damage from the Electric Beast chip charge, which is just short of what's needed to take out the life bar, just short of the 200. Buster is going to use Wind to remove the life bar as he makes plans for a Colonel Force turn, and that's going to be a chip charge instead into the Buster for the win. So this is going to be Buster up 2-0 on Neryth. Well played on the part of both players, and I thank you all for watching. Mercury Wings over and out.